Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am here again, you guys, back in the unregular location. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Kim, coming in to do my energy read for today. I am on my 365-day journey of going alive on this TikTok platform, and today is day number 64. So come on in, come on in. We are going to tap into the energy of today as we are tapping into, what is it? Thursday energy. March the 5th. We gonna march it out on March the 5th. It's a 5-day, y'all. If y'all know me, y'all know what that means. This is a day for me to tap in and show up and show out. So here I am, your soul guide, speaking up and speaking and fixing crowns in the process. As the first card comes out, it is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about going forward, knowing what we know, and allowing everything else to follow and catch up. As the Seven of Wands follows, we normally draw 7 cards to get into this energy. So we have 5 more cards, please, to get a message for the energy of today. I had been taking a time to draw 1 card first and then see what that energy says. But, we gonna keep on moving, don't stop, as we run ahead again to meet our goals, to go where we're supposed to go. It's gonna go without us, but looky there, miracles do come true. So as long as you keep doing what you are meant to do, you will get the reward. Ultimately, it is yours to get, it is yours to take, it is yours to experience it, no matter what's at stake. Okay, so greetings, Mia, welcome in. Then we have the King of Wands. So we getting a lot of good energy coming out for the energy of today, as we have 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 more cards to get. Taking that time to rest. You must do that. If you don't do nothing else, take time to rest. Take time to see the dreams in your sleep come into this now reality as we speak. All right, as you begin to get into the correct partnerships. Greetings, welcome in. Thank you for the hearts, thank you for the love. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Kim, coming in today with the energy of today, tapping into the energy of the cards that were pulled. We have 7 cards that we're going to dive into today, and then if y'all like, I can do some personal cards if you want, if you're sticking around. So the first card we're going to start with is the first card that came out, which was the Knight of Pentacles. Continue to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Understanding that everything you need will meet you when you arrive. Taking the time to go within so you don't do without. Keeping your vision clear so that you can truly begin to manifest it in this now reality. This is a time of success. This is a time of abundance. But you have to be ready when the train pulls off. You have to run for it. You have to follow your hopes, follow your dreams, knowing that, they will leave without you. But you can always expect this wishing upon the star. You can always expect the miracles to come true. As you wish, so it is. Knowing that you are being guided and protected by the Most High divine creator in you. And know that your ancestors and those who support you also have your back. So it's okay to take time to rest, to reconnect with your heart, to understand what truly it is that you desire, and move toward it in a space of ease, in a space of flow, not knowing that the divine partnerships is the way to go. Okay, so we will go into the book today just because I want to be clear about this energy, being as though it is a 5-day, which is my most divine day, and I want to see what the author had to say in these books, okay? So we'll start from the bottom and move to the top as we always do, starting with the Two of Cups. As we know, cups are all about our emotions, energy and motion. And I see this as partnering with people who support your ideas, your visions, your dreams, the things you hope for, the things that you want to experience. Partnering with people that support that. So that is Two of Cups. We'll read from the book. I hope you all are having a wonderful night. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the loves, and thank you for the follows if you haven't already, okay? So the Two of Cups says, nope, that's the Ace of Cups. We got to go one more. Okay, so it says, I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. Are you in partnerships that make your heart leap with joy? If not, you need to seek them out because they are waiting for you to show up, show out, glow, grow, glow, and flow. And when you're doing it with others, it makes it so much easier. And then you can take that time to rest because you know that you are being supported. You know that you are in alignment, right alignment. And you know that your heart is guiding you. Even as you follow its lead, everything you need will be met. Every need that you have will be met. But just take that time to rest. Last month was all about being madly in love with me. How have you shown up for yourself? Yesterday, I took it upon myself with the inclination of my little girl to take a walk. I didn't take a walk today, y'all, but I did yesterday. But I did get out in the sun. I sunbathed on my patio, and I did rest. So this card, Four of Swords, says, I give myself permission to slow down and heal. We all need that. And as I always say, our healing is our alignment. Once you begin to get in alignment with your truth, with your soul's purpose, everything else begins to line up as well. No more worry, no more doubt, no more fear, no more anxiety, no more PTSD, no more of any of those things that keep us in a lower frequency. We rise up because we take time to go within. We set in our heart space. We give ourselves the love that we need. And then we can move into leadership and shining the light for others. Because when we are bright, it attracts light to us. And even in the midst of the storms and the chaos and the challenges, we know that we are divinely protected as the King of Wands shows up. So we will go into the King of Wands, which means taking leadership. King of Wands, passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. You have to show up for you. Be the change you wish to see. And know that everything you need will follow. As you have wished upon the star, you can expect the miracles. You can expect things to work out for you, but you have to go in the direction that you're being led. Partnering with people who support you, taking the time to rest, and being passionate about what you hope for, and certain of what you do not see as the star shows out. That is our major arcana card, and it is the only one. So it is the star number 17 of the major arcana. And it says simply that I expect miracles. I expect miracles. And so should you. And all you have to do is trust them. Trust that when you send that vibration out into the universe, it will bring back what you sent out for it to do. Understand that energy is our intention. It is our action. It is our thoughts. It is everything that moves things to attract or repel it from us. So we want to create the atmosphere that attracts the things we desire. And you have to be like it. You have to look like it. You have to feel like it. You have to know that you are worthy of it. And then expect the miracle. Because sometimes the miracle shows up and you kind of lagging behind. You ain't lined up with it. You haven't become aligned with it. So it's out in front of you and you have to chase it. You have to go for it. You have to go get it because it's yours. And you've called it forth, but then you were kind of twiddling your thumbs. When it showed up, energy works quickly. Spirit works quickly. When it shows up, you have to go for it. When you have that thought, when you have that imagination, you have to go for it. You have to say, what can I do now that's going to bring me closer to that goal? And that is your Knight of Swords. Okay, so as you are expecting the miracles, you have to go in the direction of the miracle. You have to believe and also know that it's for you. It says, and move quickly, right? That's what I just said. We're going to ring that in. You have to move quickly because spirit moves fast. And if you're contemplating, trying to logically figure it out, it goes on. It goes on to the next person. And you might have to chase it down and say, hey, that was for me. So it says, I move quickly to help others. And as I do, my dreams expand. So as you put yourself in a space of gratitude, really, for what you have, in a place of giving and receiving that which you do have, you see your dreams expand as well. Hence me coming on this TikTok live 365 days just to share my gifts, just to play with life, and just to see my dreams come true. Because this is something I've always wanted to do. We gonna ring that in. And who would have thought I'd be doing it, right? But as I can share it with you guys, the audience, yeah. Here I am. Thank you for your question. We will get right to it. We'll get right to it. Seven of Wands. It says, Seven of Wands. We'll complete this reading and then we will go to questions. Thank you for the question. Seven of Wands says, I am deserving of this success, and I will bravely shine my light into the world. I am worthy of this success. You are worthy of your dreams coming true, and you just have to shine your light in the world. It says, I am deserving of this success, and I will bravely shine my light into the world. Exactly what I'm doing. And as I do, look at that, y'all. Them pinnacles begin to follow you. They chase you down too. Okay? So you may not see it right away, but if you stay the course, sure enough, you will see the reward. And I would like to share at this time, just off the cuff, because just a few days ago, the pinnacles chased me down from the TikTok world, y'all. And you will never believe that the amount that my first TikTok check was $11.10. $11.10. So it's just that saying, yes, you are on the right track. So I'm gonna ring that in again. It was like a great surprise, and I've only been doing what I enjoy doing. So even in the little bit, I accept, and I'm so thankful. So it says, seed by seed, I plant my future with a rock steady foundation of faith. And faith in a nutshell is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you cannot see. And that's where we make that wish. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Nobody knows her. Nobody knows her. Jazz. Okay, Jazz. Does A like me? Does A like Jazz? Let's see. We are into our angel oracles. Just seeing what this energy is. Yes, girl. Yes. 11:10. So, it says a year from now. I'm not sure what that means as far as does A like you. Have you been toiling around with A for over a year now? Let's see. Can we get a clear yes or no for Jazz? Does A like Jazz? Let's see. Oh, girl, now they want to all jump out. But, whoa, goodness gracious. My other card fell on the ground. So the first one that popped out closest to the screen was helpful people. And then it went to no. And then it came up weight. So I'm not sure what's going on with you and A, but maybe a year from now, maybe he's just a helpful person, you know, someone that you can really build with as far as maybe not a romantic relationship, but a friendship, and see what that grows into. You know, that's what I would say right there. Give thanks. Erica, greetings, Erica. You said, is there a message from my grandmother? Oh, I love my ancestors. I love my ancestors. We give thanks for Erica and her grandmother and her desire to connect. So let's see what ancestor message comes through, Erica. Thank you for the question. So Erica's grandmother, we tap into the energy of those ancestors of the highest vibration that serve us. We ask that is there a message for this beautiful soul, Erica, and from her grandmother at this time, that she can tap in and know that she's divine. Girl, you can't make this up. So the matriarch shows up, which is the maternal energy, and it is that nurturing energy. So she is basically got the baby swaddled up in this abundant, safe space. And it says, nurture the harvest. So yes, your grandmother is cuddling you right now, just sending you so much love right now, saying that you have to nurture that which you have been given. Nurture the harvest. So there's something that you are supposed to be doing in this mind, body, and soul frequency of number 3, that you are supposed to be bringing forth. We give thanks to bring forth a harvest. But we will go into the ancestors deck specifically for the words, and it is the matriarch, and it says, I am nurturing, abundant, and fertile with possibilities. So there's something you're supposed to be doing, Erica, and your grandmother is saying she's supporting you in doing this, because you're covered. As we found out here, you know, they got our back. They're saying, shine your light. What does your light look like? What are you passionate about? What have you wished for? What have you truly said, oh, I'm not sure if I can do that? That's where your success will be found. And this ancestor oracle is coming in, and she's like, yeah, go for it. Nurture your harvest. Nurture the things that make you feel loved, make you feel at your highest frequency. That's what you are to be doing. Oh, they're gonna come through. I feel it. Okay, so the ancestral medicine. Ooh, I had to get that up. Okay, the ancestral medicine, we give thanks for the grandmother who is showing up in this space for Erica. And she says, for many of your ancestors, vulnerability was not allowed. Allow yourself now to be vulnerable in their honor. And honor yourself, my child. Show up and show out, sis. We are taking care of you, and we are taking care of you and yours. So anything concerning you, they're taking care of it. Trust in the stupendous abundance that surrounds you, and cultivate gratitude for the blessings. That is your message. So cultivate the stupendous abundance that is available to you. I don't know, girl, but you finna come into some abundance, and that doesn't always mean finance. But because this card is the first card that we begin the deck, it's saying, yeah, the money is waiting for you, but you have to go ahead and do what it's supposed to do. If that means partnering with someone, there's someone that is close by you that you are to be partnering in this venture with. Because one thing about spirit is they never send us out alone. There's always someone that is got our back. There is always someone that is willing to go the journey with you. And that's where I always say, you know, if you want to go fast, go. If you want to go far, if you want to go fast, go alone, and you may never get there. But if you want to go far, go with someone. go together, and you will for surely get there, because it's the energy and motion of the two people or the three people or the four people. So you know how things spread so quickly, the more people know about it. So the more people that can connect with you in whatever it is you are being called to do, everybody will reap the reward. Everyone will find the success. And you just have to go after it, because it's being presented. Whatever hopes and dreams you've had, they supporting you. They say they got you. And you can take time to rest in your heart space. Go into that heart space and love on yourself like never before, and allow that to attract to you the things that you need. Ashe, we give thanks for that energy. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. So we are going to just do a clarification card for this reading, giving thanks to the Most High, working in us and through us, and all of the ancestors and ascended masters who always show up. And they say, again, it's coming in fast. This is the creature of air. They said we said what we said. It is time. It's coming in fast. It's coming in fast. You don't have time. This was right here. You don't have time to wait on your hopes, wait on your dreams. It is time to align. Align, which means anchor. Know what it is, who it is, and what you are supposed to do. A, anchor. L, liberate yourself. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. The things, the limiting beliefs, the self-sabotage, let it go. And then illuminate, as you do in your bubble, this place of success, illuminate all of the things that support you in what it is you want to experience. And it comes so quickly when spirit runs, when spirit comes through. It's like they don't give you time to logically think about it. Especially when you feel it deep down in your soul. You have to just obey. You have to just go for it. And when you do, you will definitely see miracles take place. This is such a beautiful card, and I'm in my purple today. So we reflect, and I'm receiving my miracles today. But yes, this ancestor is number 34, and it says creature of air. You know, we don't see the air, nor do we see spirit, but it doesn't mean it's not there. And our ancestors and the ascended masters and the angels who are working on our behalf, they are doing things quick. And you got to be on point to be able to see it, to know that, oh, that's what way I'm supposed to go. Oh, that is what got my attention. Oh, that was that place of abundance that I really didn't equate to abundance. Whether it be your joy, whether it be your laughter, whether it be your money, whether it be your gifts, your talents, your abilities. You are abundant in it, but you have to use it so that it can use you. As I spoke about yesterday, you know, work your mind so you don't have to work your behind. We're going to bring that in. They came through with that one again. So work your mind so you don't have to work your behind. And you can truly enjoy this time of rest where you can connect with your higher self, your intuition, and all that Spirit has in store for you. How will you know your people? Let's tap into that. Let me read this for the speed of how quickly your people is coming, okay? It says, I am willing to take my time. Oh, so in the speed, you still have to take your time. Take your time to rest. Take your time to go into meditation. Take your time to ask the questions. What kind of people do you need? What kind of people do you want? You've attracted me. I'm your soul guide, girl. I can walk it out with you as well. But yes, in your own community and in your own space, you call forth the people you need. You call them forth, and then you take time to be intentional about who you let in, because not everyone has your highest good in store. So when you tap in and say, okay, who are the people that I need? Who are the people that she needs? We're going to go into the tarot, even though I have these 7 cards already out. I'm not going to put them back. We're going to see what type of people you need, Erica. Give thanks. So we're taking the time to slow down from this speed of spirit, because spirit works quickly, but you have to also be, what is it? Know when to hold them, know when to, fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. So that's part of this as well. So temperance, they said it again. Be patient. Be patient and do your work. Do your work, and those people who are for you will be attracted to you. You just have to start. You just have to start, and that's how you'll know who's supposed to walk with you. I would encourage you to do the things you enjoy doing. Be around environments that support the work that you are supposed to be doing. That way you can network and connect with people that do what you do. I know Eventbrite is open. I know Facebook and Instagram always have events posted, free things in your community. Tap into that. Go around the people that you want to be around. Go around the people that you are inspired by. And those are your people. Those are your people. But you have to be vulnerable, as that card said, right? The matriarch, your grandmother, said you have to be vulnerable, just like I'm being vulnerable, stepping out into the wild world of TikTok, not knowing anyone, not knowing what is going to happen, but I'm stepping out in faith, knowing that that's what I'm supposed to do. Be vulnerable. And you know what? That is what will attract to you those people who are truly going to support you. Live out loud. Don't hide. And go quickly. Go quickly. Go quickly. And know when to slow down. Don't open up all your can of worms, but slowly open up your can of worms. Like for me, a lot of my friends and families knew I did tarot, but they didn't know how I really do tarot. And it's like a real part of my life, But now I'm comfortable with this, and I love playing with my little girl and really tapping into energy and source to give messages of what it is that we need in the moment. So it says, this speed card says, I'm willing to take my time. So the ancestral medicine says, your ancestors were not always great communicators. You must heal this going forward. Respect your truth and the truth of others around you as well. So this is where I'm on this platform speaking my truth, but I'm also open to feedback. I'm also open to connecting with other people's energy and other people's beliefs, because we all support each other. I truly believe that everyone who is attracted to me and comes into these platforms are my people, and I got nothing but good vibes for you. So they said, yes, give thanks. And we are totally in alignment. And this is how it's done. And it doesn't look like everyone else. On even the TikTok platform, I was kind of going back and forth like, oh my God, I don't pull cards like everyone else. And Spirit was like, and you don't have to. You pull them how you pull them. You deliver the message how you deliver the message. Those that are attracted to you have their message. And everybody has a message. So I'm thankful. So the next cards that we're going to pull in, I was going to do the chakra energy, but they said soul journey first. So with this message of connecting with the right relationships, taking time to rest, knowing we are being protected as we passionately build on our hopes and dreams, expecting the miracles. Sometimes they'll live without us, so we got to chase them down. But ultimately, we receive the success of our action. And we know that as we move forward to it, you may not get the payoff up front, but you know where you're going. And as you continue to go, these pinnacles are going to meet you where you are at the most appointed time. All right? So it said, oh my God, you can't make this up. The first card that comes out in alignment with this temperance energy is perseverance. And again, this beautiful purple. Perseverance. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I heard. Slow and steady wins the race. But you have to action it quickly. You may not get there quick, but you have to put forth the action quickly. When you hear Spirit speak, you have to move. And then you have to keep moving in patience, in determination, in perseverance, right there, okay? And it says, I know I can do whatever I put my mind to. We give thanks. Girl, these ancestors are speaking today. We know we can do whatever we put our mind to. As I was saying, you got to work your mind so you don't work your behind. We give thanks for that confirmation, okay? So we're going to pull 3 more cards from our soul journey for our mind, body, and soul. The second one is failure. Failure is never an option. Failure never keeps us stuck. Failure is only a new beginning. That's what I say. So good luck. You know, you have to try it. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to die. You have to be willing to fail in order to get to the next level. And it's up to you, and only you can tell. So it says, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So that's why we have to take our time. And that is where this shadow and light energy of temperance comes in. You have to take both. You know, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But as long as you stay the course, some things will come to test you to see, are you really about that life? Are you really about the life that you dream about? Are you really about that life that you say you wish upon? If you are, you got to take the failures and the wins, the successes and the failures. But the failures are not failures at all. That is a mind game. That is a trick that keeps us from being vulnerable, that keeps us from meeting our dreams, that makes us want to give up. That's taken off. But do you think he's going to catch it? Yeah. He's going for it. And it's his. So it's going to have to stop, fall down, fall over. But he's going to get there. And that's how we have to show up. When it's time to go, we go. And then we know that failure is never an option. Whatever our dreams, whatever our hopes, whatever we envision, we got to stay the course. Because the last card is going to tell us why. Okay, they said not yet. Okay, gosh, y'all snapping like that. One more card, please. One more card for the final. Where is this soul journey taking us? Mind, body, and soul. Back to the relationships. We can't make this up, y'all. The relationships, okay? We are so thankful for divine connections. We are so thankful for those people who support us. We have to be vulnerable and knowing that it's not always your mom, your dad, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle who is on your team. There's that person that you've never seen that is like, you know what? That girl, she's got something for me and I've got something for her. And that reciprocity in that relationship, both of your cups get to be filled and you begin to see your best life now. So this relationship card says, and I like this card because as you see, all of those are connected. I said we are all one. Every person who comes into your space is one with you. It's a divine reflection. It's a divine inspiration. It's a divine something that is creating that reality for you, that is creating that bubble for you. Relationships in the human body are necessary. Okay? So we have to really choose to follow the flow, to see the synchronicities, right? We have to see the synchronicities, and then we have to really know that we are attracting that which we are. Sometimes things will smooth in there because they see your light and they want to know what you all about and they want to break you apart. But you have to notice those too and say, you know what? No, thank you. I liberate you. I let you go because you're not in alignment with what we are creating. So that is where relationships can expand you. They can grow you. They can bring forth your hopes and dreams so much quicker. But that vulnerability, especially in today's world, we're all kind of separated and in these social media platforms and missing out on that human connection. It's very important that we have human connection. It's very important that we make impacts in our community. So getting out and making yourself seen and known is important. And this relationships card says, I am attracted to those who serve my highest good. I am attracted to those who serve my highest good. And that's the type of people that you want to bring in. Those that are going to serve your highest good. We give thanks for that. Understanding that you may have failures within those relationships because that you've outgrown them. But you have to continue to hold the vibration, to persevere, to keep going, and knowing that the more you go forward, the more you're going to attract that which you are. But you first have to be the change you wish to see. Ashe? So the last thing we're going to do is tap into our chakra energy. As we have already talked about, grounding into our I am, utilizing our gifts, talents, and abilities to our highest frequency of love and light and success and abundance and joy and peace and prosperity and health and wealth in everything good that we can imagine for our lives and the lives of those around us. And you can't make it up. Abundance is our birthright. Abundance is our birthright. But we have to go for it. We have to go for it and show up in the spaces that we are supposed to show up in to begin to see that abundance, that luck, that good, that yummy, show up, and then be in a state of gratitude. I will say gratitude brings more things to be grateful for. When you find yourself toiling in the places of challenge, shift the energy to what is going good. What is going good in this situation? Because as we said, failure is not an option. So we learn the lesson in the moment. In the moment, when we feel that spiral starting to go down, we say, no, what is going good? And then start being thankful. I'm thankful for my head. I'm thankful for my mind. I'm thankful for my heart. I'm thankful for my children. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful. And that is abundance. When you can begin to pour out, I'm thankful that my arms and legs work. I'm thankful that I can speak. I'm thankful that I can have my eyes see. I'm thankful, and then begin to pour out that in the midst of your challenge. I'm thankful that I get to have this opportunity to grow. I'm thankful. That shifts the energy, and you can truly find the abundance, and you can truly find what you are looking for as you have wished. And sometimes it does become challenging and you have to chase it. But understand, bringing balance to our shadow and our darkness is, our shadow and our light is the most important thing. So we will read from the chakra book about this abundance. Number 8, and that again, as I started this reading, I said, as above, so below. So your energy flows. You have to send it out. Send out what you want so that it can come back. And it doesn't matter what the physical manifestation looks like right now. As long as you can close your eyes and move that energy up your chakras. I am. I feel. I can, I do, I love, I speak, I see, and I know that it is mine. Ashe. Okay, that is how we move that energy. In spite of what it looks like, we move forward in the energy of our I am. And this card is telling us that we are abundant. It says, I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me always. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me always. So that means all of our hopes, all of our dreams, all of our inspirations and aspirations will come true. But we have to make sure we're in the right partnership. We have to take time to rest and follow our heart. Connect with your heart. You see, her heart is outside of her, but she has to connect. And in that space of rest, we connect with our heart. And once you connect, then you go out and do the work, knowing you're guided and protected. I always say that lion is the Lion of Judah. He always has your back. Those are those benevolent ancestors and angels that are saying, hey, I'm watching. I'm watching your dreams come true. I'm setting forth the stage for you to do the work so that you can get it. And sometimes it may run out before you because they like, yes, it's go time. She won it. I got it. Go. And we sit back and be like, is this really true? Or is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? And then you finally realize, yes, I am. And then you got to run after it. But then you will find success. You will find the abundance of life and life more abundantly. It says, I have given you all that you need in life and godliness. All that you need. You just have to make the first step. Take the first step, and all that abundance will come your way. And that's where we ended. The abundance. That's our chakra energy. And as you can tell, this is a red card. So you have to first know that you are. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant. The universe is supplying me with all that I need always, no matter what it looks like. But I do have to be patient. I do have to patiently do the work to receive the abundance. So with that, that is number 14, a number 5 card. I'm going to close out this call with this temperance energy. This is our yin and yang, our logical mind and our spiritual essence. How do we merge those together to really navigate this world to receive all of our abundance, okay? So that is number 14. That was the end. That was another major arcana, hence the reason I'm going to read it. So we had the star, expect miracles, and then the temperance. Be patient, because though it tarry, wait for it, because it will come at such the most divine time, okay? So it says, I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. So if you are like a lot of women who come into this space and find themselves being torn between either religion or spirituality, or finding their true identity, being able to self-regulate, being able to move through the ebbs and flows of life independently, you know, no matter what, in a place of self-regulation and not dysregulation. If you are tapping into your spiritual gifts and you need a mentor, a coach, a guide, I'm your girl. I do this on a regular basis with my clients. We tap into alignment. We tap into how do we use the tools around us to get messages from the Most High. We find our essence in who we are as soul beings and find our soul sovereignty, so that none of the titles matter. It's just what our soul is saying we were sent for. So if you're looking for someone to work with you in that way, I have many different platforms that you can come on. We have a school platform called The Sanctuary on School, free of charge for the first 100 people, and I think we're up to about 75 now. So get on over there to the Sanctuary on School platform, where I do a lot of this work in person live. I also have my business page, which is Good Vibes Lounge LLC, where I work with my coaching clients. I also offer one-on-one Reiki and energy healing, and Good Vibes Lounge LLC.com. We also host different events and get-togethers where we get together and do what we do. And then Circle of Sister Table Talk podcast. All of these messages that I've been putting out here for this 365-day journey will also be on there. And if you're into reading and wanting to do some self-study, my page, my Good Vibes Lounge LLC page, has self-studies of both of my books that I have authored. The first one being Embracing the Queen Within, which is a workbook where practical spirituality meets holistic health. And then the second one, which is Aligned and Crowned, The Will Within the Wheel. And that is the one that merges universal principles with chakra alignment, with manifesting your I am in this reality. Both of those books are workbooks. They have journal prompts. You can find them on Amazon. And yeah, I would love to connect with you. So for those of you who've come into the space, I hope this message was uplifting to your mind, body, and spirit, and that your soul and your heart is so full. So I will be back again, being your soul sister, speaking out and fixing crowns in the process. So see you tomorrow. Peace and love.